No, I just try to sweep.
Boom. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Whoa.
Sweep and take him to the ground.
Boom. I'm going down for sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Nick Drossos. For those who might have saw, I did a great series on how to use Jiu-Jitsu in a street fight, but I wanted to explore Dagestani wrestling and how you can use Dagestani wrestling in the street fight. So I brought Coach Zen, who is a Dagestani grappler, wrestler expert.
Hi, I'm Coach Zen, and Dagestani grappling is based on the philosophy of the following. I want to take you down, hold you down, make you tired, take you to the deep water, and then submitting you. It's more about submitting the mind, and the body will follow, whereas Jiu-Jitsu has always been about submitting the body as fast as possible. So you create a lot of scrambles, you look to pass the guard within the first 15 to 20 seconds and chase a submission. Dagestani grappling is based on two components, top control and positional awareness.
So Coach Zen, what is the first move you're going to teach us?
Just takes how to take someone down. That's your first priority, because you know when you take someone down, you lower their kinetic energy because their strongest muscle is their legs. When you snatch that away and you bring them to the ground, where you don't have to worry too much about being too explosive, athletic, and being able to overcome you. Let's for example look to take the fight to the ground. In a street fight you can get elbow and the back and there's no rules in the street fight. Absolutely. It's not like okay, I'm gonna try to go for a single leg and nothing will happen. It's a street fight. He can eye gouge me, anything goes. So what I like to do is I like to control. I have to control the person. I can't, like now because I'm pinching his knees, there's less chance of him doing something. Right, so I want to pinch those knees here and I want to start just just kind of like lifting his leg from the ground, right? And then from here, I got my Dagestani handcuff, which I'm going to show you also on the ground. And then I'm just going to drive my force. Yeah, drive my force, okay? Or I can go to the other side. It's easier.
Oh, and I go to the...
Yeah, and I go to the ground, right?
Good. Let's turn it this way, good.
From here, I always have my Dagestani handcuff. This is the most important thing. Because again, here, the elbow is still risky, right? So I want to make sure I'm putting some weight here, and I got this here, right? From here, I can also...
so you're always controlling the hands?
Always controlling the hands. I can't. Because in a street fight, the person can have a knife, the person can elbow me, and even if I get some, I get elbow, it's fine.
Yeah, there's not much
because
there.
I have so much adrenaline. Yeah. Because I'm in a street fight.
And you're using your head. You're sticking to me. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to elbow here.
Everything is here, and I keep this pin here. I can also use, and wrestling my Nelson. So again, it depends on your approach. Do you wanna be able to control this person so you can call the cops and be like, hey, I'm just trying to control this person. He's too aggressive, or do you want to finish him with punches?
And I think it's interesting because when it comes to knife defense, I do these by default, the trapping, the locking, exactly how you do it. Can you come back up and just show it one more time? I think, again, I mean, you look at when you're trapping the knife, if let's say we're in here and you've trapped the knife like you did here, you're still trapping, you're still locking here, boom, and you still have some kind of control.
We'll do the other side.
Yeah, so you're here.
It's very important that I pinch my knees, right? So I'm controlling, a part of his leg, and then I'm also having a wrist control, and I have my overhook. Again, there's not much things he can do right now because I'm controlling him. Yeah. I just try to sweep.
Boom. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Whoa.
Sweep and take him to the ground.
Boom. I'm going down for sure.
Yeah. And again, careful your Babydoll, very important, right? And again, same thing.
And I see he's always locking something.
Always locking something.
Like I feel my arm here is locked, which is kind of like a weird lock, but I mean, it's effective. I also need to put pressure.
It's kind of like my wizard, my overhook here, right? Again, pinning. And then if it's a street fight and I want to hurt this person, headbutt.
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
I can I can let go of this, pass it to my other hand, and start punching as well.
Yeah, these are great moves, and I mean they could easily be used in a street fight as well. And I like the fact that I remember working in security. One of the first things I would always do is try to control the hands. I'm always like, follow the hands. There might be a knife, take them out. pin them, stick to them, and find an opportunity. So I love this takedown, guys. In the next series, we're gonna look at, well, a couple of moves that you could use, Dagestani principles that you could use in a street fight on the ground.
Because Dagestani fighters, the people of Kafkas regions, they mix all the grappling arts together, it's going to be top control of wrestling, wrestling with top control, Jiu-Jitsu with top control, Sambo with top control. Initially, you want to bring the fight to the ground and you want to keep the fight to the ground because you want to make them tired.
So just, I have a couple of questions as you're saying this. So the idea is first to basically exhaust them, control them. It's not to submit them right away.
Fatigue makes coward of all of us. This is the philosophy, because when you take a human being to the ground and you don't directly look to submit them, right? You look to tire them, exhaust them. What you do is you take away their kinetic energy, their athleticism and explosiveness. And then once they are completely drained, then all the resistance, you know, and it becomes less and less, right? They become like more drained, more exhausted, more fatigued, and then you are going to be able to finish them even quicker.
Is this what makes, like, you look at Khabib and all the Dagestani wrestlings that are dominating? Is it because, and you've seen Khabib, I feel like that's what he does. He's just constantly on you, just not letting go. And sometimes it looks like he's not doing much. He's just holding you, but there's got to be some strategy he's doing.
The strategy is to stall the position, is to be able to hold the position, is to be able to like, you know, make the person carry, you let the person carry your weight. Weight distribution, you make sure that this person, you know, cannot go anywhere. You pin their arm. I'll show you how to pin the arm. I'll show you how to trap the legs. All the ways to be able to, you know, hold a human being to the ground and, like, you know, keep the fight to the ground, not let them get up. And then from there, you know, once they are exhausted, it's very simple. You take them to the deep water. Once they are feeling, you know, very, very tired, then you finish them. Then you can proceed to do your Jiu-Jitsu, your Sambo, you know, and you can proceed to do your ground and pound. This is what makes Dagestani grappling strategy completely different, and it doesn't go against human nature. Because, you know, you're not looking to create scrambles and too fast, and then you get sweep, and then you have to, you know, try to scramble back up to your knees, and then it's all that kind of like what I call the quick tap dopamine mindset.
Okay.
Where you're so constantly looking to submit that you get submit. You're constantly looking to sweep that you get sweep. It's much more, you know, based on pressure. Patience, you know, there's an old adage that says a nation is born stoic and dies Epicurean. It's very stoic. It's very, like, you know, wrestling based, top control, and making sure that the person feel it psychologically, and you break them mentally before you break them.
So if I understand this correctly, the main focus of Dagestani wrestling is to control, to tire him out, to basically make him gas out and then find the opportunity.
Everything is control, by the way, from the way you take someone down. You know, we talk about in wrestling penetration shots.
Yeah.
Your penetration shots are controlled. The top control is controlled. All that to achieve, you know, making your opponent tire and then submit him. Because if you are adept in the ground and you know what you're doing, you're able to, like, you know, control the human being. And controlling a human being, you know, it's a very, very, very effective, you know, way to, like, get what you want. Like, either, you know, you control them and then you look to call the cops because this person is too aggressive, or you know, if it's a sport like grappling environment, you look to finish them.